Hello everyone, my name is Maureen Praise and I was so privileged to be among the team that went to Manila, and one of the things that stood out for me in the Malachi gathering was about intercession and prayer. We were reminded that it's very key for us to be interceding and praying for the ministries that God has called us into. And they challenged us by asking, is our prayer base enough to hold the ministry God has given us? And personally, I realized that, I wasn't praying as much. So I was really challenged and encouraged to intercede more. And also they talked about the fact that once God gives us a ministry, focusing on God is more important than our ministry. But in most cases, we forget God who gave us the ministries, and we put a lot of emphasis on the ministry, not on God. So that was a very good reminder. When we went to Manila, I never prayed with my children, but it was also a good reminder that one of our values is families. We were challenged to always pray with our kids and ask, who should go this time? Is it mommy and daddy or the children? Which thing I realized I hadn't done. And also I was also shocked to see that other families brought their children and I hadn't even involved mine. So I was challenged to travel with my children, because how are they going to believe and love my God if they are not being involved in what we are doing? Hoping that next time there is an opportunity to go anywhere, go for ministry, that I should include my children so that they also learn to do what I am doing. It was really a good gathering. It was also like one party where I met different people I've met from different nations. So it was really nice to see all those people and catch up and celebrate what Christ is doing, and also seeing some people that are really old but they are still serving their God. We were also encouraged about being generous with what God has given us, and I find that sometimes as missionaries it's not very easy, because every time you get money you have all these needs that sometimes you feel like your money is not enough. But then we are encouraged to be generous, because when we give, then we have more. And so that was also a challenge that I would also like to see at our best, that we are giving more to each other with what God has blessed us with. Darlene emphasized value of dependence on God, but she also encouraged us not to give up on dependence on God, because God has called us. And for me personally, it was a huge encouragement, because as a mother, sometimes I'm asking myself, what am I even doing in YWAM? Because when times come and then maybe there is a need for my kids, and maybe the funds are not stretching, we are growing and the support is not coming in, then sometimes I'm thinking maybe I need plan B and plan C. But then being in Manila, I was really encouraged to depend on God, and also to focus on Him, because He's the one who has called us and is our provider.